Breaking news. A trailer full with 100 medical experiment monkeys overturned on a country Pennsylvania highway. 3 rogue monkeys escaped and fled the scene in search of life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness.
America.
But their pilgrimage was interrupted, and they were captured shortly thereafter. The CDC stated, "Nothing to see here, folks," and proceeded to humanely euthanize the 3 8 fugitives.
America.
A woman that was exposed to the freedom-seeking monkeys began to feel ill after the encounter and tested positive with clownvid. She was told that her contraction of the virus was not related to the primates, but rather to her inability to take precautions against clownvid in the outside world. Wait, this makes less sense.
Again, folks, there is nothing to see here. Keep it moving, all right?
In other news, has a crop circle recently appeared on Billy's forehead?
Where?
What say you, naysayers?
Crop circles that mysteriously appeared in a farmer's field have puzzled authorities and sparked theories in the UFO community.
Pranksters, motivated farmers, or extraterrestrials expressing their artistic talent?
Let's join our colleague in the field. Mr. Revolt, how is it looking out there in the plains of Indiana?
Well, the locals here claim the crop circle was made by the village drunk, and that may look like the case to the naked eye, but you can clearly see an alien ship creating a beam abducting 2 rogue turtles. Wow. And up here, you can see the lines indicate the spaceship traveling to the sky. Back to you guys.
I'm pretty sure that's a penis, guys.
Well, what you mean?
A dick, a cock, a schlong, man parts.
No,
I don't
can't
see it.
Yeah,
No, it's disgusting.
Is my eyes working? I think so. Yeah.
So what are the aliens trying to tell us? What could this possibly mean? So intricate. So complex.
And here's another crop circle we found. Locals claim this one was made by aliens. But clearly, this is a man-made hoax. I could easily do this right now in the backyard. This one has the complexity of a Nike logo.
Yo, what the fuck are you guys talking about?
And our final story of the evening, President Biden has finally given retribution out of the United States tax dollars to the low-income community by offering free syringes and crack pipes for the racial equity.
America. A true man of the people. Why hasn't anyone thought of this before?
Well, maybe the president just hasn't had a son who was addicted to crack before.
Whatever the reason, I can't wait to get my free crack pipe from the United States government.
Hold on, you guys don't see the problem here. I mean, I kind of get, the free syringes, prevention against hepatitis, HIV. But what's the real purpose of a free crack pipe? A crack pipe.
Well, what exactly do you mean? This is the opportunities for those who have not experienced a delicacy, which is crack cocaine. A new ease to, attain the necessary instruments to, get right and dabble. The first time's free.
Hopefully soon, we will see them giving them out at our local grocery stores and our Best Buys.
Normal. You guys think this is okay. You think this is normal. Free crack pipe with your Happy Meal, right? Free crack pipe with your Happy Meal. Crack pipes. Just giving out like condoms. When you get a crack pipe, you get a crack pipe.
Have you ever even tried crack, Ioana?
What? No.
Well, now you can. Safely. All thanks to the leader of the free world and courtesy of the United States government.
But what about the crack itself? Possibly laced with fentanyl or God knows what. When are they even going to legalize just weed? What's next? Free victims for...
And next week, our mashed potatoes just Irish guacamole.
If you hit this, you ain't black.
Are your house pets secret government agents?
Should toddlers be issued military-grade AK-47s?
And has the CIA microchipped me already? Let's find out.
Welcome to the Shared Visionz podcast. We got your host here, Kill Bill.
My name is Jay Salt.
I'm E.
King Diggz.
We got a lot to talk about today, man.
Yeah, I guess we do.
A lot's going on in the world.
Yeah.
Monkeys, crack cocaine.
And aliens.
What
we
about these
talking
monkeys?
about the monkeys, man.
Right.
The monkeys that escaped from that truck.
There's a truck.
Yes,
Well, I don't know.
in Royal, Pennsylvania.
Royal.
Royal Pennsylvania. You guys will know what we're talking about.
Hopefully. We 100 monkeys, supposedly 100 monkeys, confirmed by the CDC. But they escaped a crush track.
Well, no.
A truck crashed.
100 monkeys were present in the convoy,
Supposedly says them.
but only
Not
3 of them-
99, not 101, not 20.
I mean, I'm pretty sure it's easy to count the number of monkeys you're transporting.
Or are they lying?
Okay, whatever.
They're
It
very
was-
possibly lying.
There
But
was a
what the
large amount of monkeys in a truck. Said truck got into an accident. 3 of the monkeys went rogue. They went off. They were later apprehended and
murdered?
killed. Yes.
Yeah.
So wait, so 97 of them stayed in the truck.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if everything was open.
No,
and
I
the
thought they
monkeys
all
were like,
got
"Nah, we're
loose."
good."
What?
I thought they all got loose.
No, 3 of them escaped.
Regardless, the kicker is one woman who came in contact and went to go capture a monkey, I guess. What'd she get? She
Got
got
sick.
clown vid.
Yeah,
Clown
something
vid.
happened to
Clown
her.
vid.
What about that other
Wow.
one where you said the lady that came to rescue or came to help? The driver said that he was delivering cats, or he
I
was.
saw that. Yeah.
No, what happened?
I guess the
What-
driver. Some lady
Oh,
came up
I
and
know
tried to
what-
help,
alright.
and
That's
then
the same
the-
lady
Yeah.
that got clowned.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So she came
Wow.
came to his aid and tried to help him, and I guess she asked what he was carrying.
He
and
said
he was
cats.
like, "Oh, cats."
Wow. So that's sketchy in itself. And where were they
Yeah.
going? Like
There's
they-
no way that he didn't know it was monkeys
But,
and he thought it was cats. There's no way.
They heard
In an
There's
18
no
wheeler.
Yeah.
That's not.
But were they in an 18 wheeler?
I don't know.
So
Because
what, you
it-
think they
100 most
blindfold
likely,
him?
yeah.
No,
They
no,
blindfold
because
him
that's a
and-
trailer.
How did he? What was the act? Did he hit another car? Like, how did he get into an accident?
I thought it was overturned. He overturned. No. I'm pretty sure that's what.
So
they
he
were
just
saying.
don't know how to drive.
Yo, I don't
Something
know.
happened,
Listen.
And there was
It's
an
sketchy,
accident.
and
Even if he wasn't able to see the monkeys, why would he think it was cats? So
Well, 'cause
only
if
if
they
somebody
told
had
him.
told him
Yeah,
that.
well, that's what
Yeah.
I'm saying.
Which
Somebody
is
probably
still
told
sketchy.
him. So if it was an 18 wheeler and there was a trailer on the hitch, you probably wouldn't. I mean, I don't know, but
Well, that's what
I
I'm saying.
highly
Even
doubt
if he
you'd be
didn't
able
know,
to
it means that
hear.
somebody told him it was cats. Then why are
Exactly.
you telling him it's cats?
Yeah.
that's sketchy.
So what's in this? Oh, cat.
So
So
it brings
these
me back-
monkeys were. They had. What you're saying?
Well,
The coat. The
Well, no,
clown
that's
vid.
not.
Well-
no,
well-
you can't say that.
So what?
Clown
So
vid.
what were they infected with?
well, I mean, if
Oh
you-
no, they actually did say that they possibly could be carrying multiple diseases. That's what they said. And some don't go near them. is what they said.
No. Yeah, so pretty much they are carrying multiple diseases because they wouldn't have just killed them off the bat if that was the case.
Humanely.
But like,
I mean,
why
yeah.
kill them? Like, why those 3? Is
But
it
that's
like,
what
are
I'm
they gonna
saying.
like
Yeah.
speak out?
But yeah. Not the other 97. They're good. They're good little monkeys.
All the other 97 monkeys are sheeps.
It's funny because like.
What if they were like magic monkeys and they just told us to stay away from
You're
them?
so obsessed with
because
CIA
magic.
monkeys.
Yeah, they were part of
Yeah.
the CIA probably.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
alien
KGB agents.
KGB.
She's a KGB.
sleeper
Oh, shit.
agent.
She's a sleeper agent. Listen, this story about the
Oh my
monkeys.
God.
The story about the monkeys brings you back to. Did you watch Utopia
Yes.
on Amazon? Did you watch it?
I
yet?
have not watched it, but I
You
thought it
have
was
to
on
watch
Does
it.
it
HBO.
not remind you of? Remember in Utopia?
I heard about it.
In Utopia, really quick for the audience, hopefully an audience, the 50 people that watch us, which is
50?
50.
I thought it was like, dude.
47 is us rewatching it.
Yeah, checking the views. So this is this show called Utopia on Amazon, and I highly recommend it. And it came out like right before the pandemic hit, but it's basically about an evil scientist who creates a virus and then creates a cure for the virus. What do we call it? A quack? Yeah, we'll just call it a quack.
Quack.
Yeah.
Okay? A quack scene. And so,
Bless up.
see,
Clown vid.
So he lets loose a virus through bunnies that he's taking on a around the country petting zoo,
Wow.
and the bunnies are carrying the disease, and then therefore the bunnies infect a whole bunch of people, and he
Well, it's like
then
a circus that he's like going.
no, it's a
around.
petting zoo. It was a
Yeah.
petting
Oh,
zoo.
it's a petting
Yeah, it was a
zoo?
petting zoo. Just, it was specifically bunnies.
just to
His name
come
was
touch
Mr.
the
Rabbit.
bunnies.
Just so people would
Yeah.
interact with them and.
It's
Anyway,
actually
the
fucking
scientist
smart as
releases
hell.
the disease and then brings a cure, and the cure is what is it? Sterilization of the human race, so nobody has babies anymore
Yeah.
for a few generations.
It's a
at
little
least.
close to home, if you ask me.
Yeah, and then it also got canceled too, which is funny. Like right after Clownvid hit, it got canceled.
They're like,
directly
yeah, we
Is
can't
it back
play this
on or is
anymore.
it
No.
done?
You guys
No.
Can't play
Oh,
that.
wow.
That's too close to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it was a good one. I definitely recommend it. It's on Amazon. But yeah, man, it just reminds me of animals being led somewhere letting loose to
But
to
go-
transmit
but-
disease.
but
to
you know what's
transmit
funny?
disease.
You know what's funny? Go figure that it's literally the animal that is the closest thing to a human being.
True. So what the fuck could it be carrying? That's scary because
Yeah.
I
Okay,
don't
but
know
let's
enough
play
about
like
disease.
devil's advocate too. Okay.
It could be nothing.
It could be that they're carrying clownvid, right? But they're carrying it for the purposes of them figuring out how to find a cure.
Bullshit.
Okay, well then that's
Yeah.
when my PETA
That doesn't
senses
add
step
up.
in, and I'm like, well, why the fuck are you doing that? Why don't you test it on your damn self?
Well, they do. They test it on humans too, which is even
Humans.
No,
worse.
not on us, on them.
On themselves.
You want to make you want to make it. You want to make this
To be
vaccine.
fair- to be
you want to
fair-
make this jabby jab. You want
Well,
to
to
make
be
this. You want to make
fair,
that.
you
Then
gotta
why
find,
don't you
like,
poke
real
it in
true
yourself?
Volunteers that want to do
They
it.
do. They have
And not only that,
volunteers that they
why,
pay a lot of money
Not
to.
only that, the scientists making these things, you don't want them to, they have the minds to make these things. You don't want them to just die from the thing. I get that. I get like testing and shit. I understand that.
But
I'm
why
not, like,
kill them? Because it's
Okay,
clown
so all
vid.
right,
That's-
no, we'll put it like this. Okay, so you have
no, it wasn't technically.
so say you have the CEO of Johnson and Johnson, right? And Johnson and Johnson has scientists that make this cure and this jabby jab. This Johnson Johnson make this jabby jab.
I don't even think you should be saying
Right.
Johnson & Johnson. But
Say
keep going.
JJ.
All right,
Yeah.
but JJ. So you have JJ that has scientists that make the jabby jab. Now the CEO of JJ, why aren't you taking that?
Well, that's just a whole.
You know what I
different
mean?
rabbit hole
Like
to get
if you were so positive on your cure,
Well, I think these people are on record saying they wouldn't
down
take
with
it.
a lawyer, but it's legal in New Jersey.
It is.
What is? Oh yeah, that's medical.
It's illegal.
Yeah.
he has his card.
I'm not hitting it, so.
Yeah.
Anyway, go ahead. Continue.
Anyway, so it if you have scientists making it for you and you are almost 110 to 1,000% sure that it is, effective, why aren't you taking it yourself?
Because they're not sure.
Is it the CEO
That's
of
why.
J&J
But that's
or
what
is
I'm
it
saying.
CEO
So
of,
what? But and
PZ.
Which one?
If
It's PZ.
PZ.
PZ. It's
PZ.
Yeah, that's the one that's not taking it.
Yeah. So, but
You
and
think JJ took it?
Yeah.
none of them
yeah.
are taking it.
Get the fuck out.
Bill Gates said he's
I
not
bet you
taking
half
it.
the listen.
Madonna didn't
Him
take
or
it either.
his family.
There's celebrities.
None
that
of
are-
them did.
there's
They
cele-
all
yeah,
lying
exactly,
to us.
exactly.
None of
There's
them took
celebrities
it.
that are on. I guarantee you.
The
not
only ones
all
who
the
took
celebrities
it are the
were
ones you seen that
in New
died
York,
from it.
because New York and LA are the biggest, like the whole mandates. So I guarantee all the celebrities didn't fucking take it. I guarantee some of them were fake.
Yo, you know what's crazy?
and they need the card
Yeah,
to get
some
into
of them are
place.
You know what's
fake.
crazy
Mariah, did
is
y'all see
that-
that clip of Mariah Carey?
Bro,
You
all
gotta,
of you.
you gotta
No,
put that
you,
up there.
You need to not say that word.
Oh yes,
Jabby
yes, the
jab.
jabby jab. Pardon me. Did y'all see Mariah Carey taking the fake jabby jab?
No,
No.
I won't. I'll put it up. Let's watch it.
You got it. Just watch.
Yeah. All right, well. There you go. Makes sense. Okay. And just relax for me. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely fake. Definitely fake.
Anyway, you know what's crazy though is that I watch sports. I watch the NFL, and all the people now they say like 97% of the NFL has taken it. That 3% come out and actually say that they have not taken it. And you don't like the fact that they are so frowned upon because they haven't taken it. Oh, this person hasn't gotten the jabby jab. That person hasn't gotten the jabby jab. Like, who cares?
Get the jabby jab.
Okay. But we should be focusing more on the monkeys here.
Yeah.
I just
You're
don't
right.
understand how the CDC was literally like nothing to see.
Nothing to see here, folks.
Yeah. Nothing to see here.
Those
Just
were
100
their
monkeys
exact
let
words,
loose on society.
I don't know if that
Medical
was their
experiment.
exact
Medical
words, but they
experiments.
damn sure made it seem like
No,
there was
that's
nothing
what
to
it.
see there.
Isn't that what it said?
No.
It said something like close to nothing to see here. Like it's.
It
like,
was nothing.
I
It
mean,
was-
I think if you really, I don't think like people are as dumb as they think they are. Like,
I think some people.
I think they are.
I think most of the majority know that they're full of shit.
No, I don't think
Maybe.
so.
I said most of the majority. You might run into
But
people
I-
who
I-
really
I
believe
don't-
this shit.
I don't think most either. I think there's a lot of people out there that are just so like
wrapped up.
No,
Washed.
I know
Yeah.
some
So
of them.
washed.
I know some of them, and it's terrible.
Bro, I've like. Never mind.
But do you think that these monkeys could have actually had something else?
I honestly
Like
think
some
they talk.
crazy-
That's what I was thinking too.
They talk.
I think
Yeah,
they were
nah,
Caesars.
for real. What if they talk? That's
I
a,
think
that's
they
a
were
fact.
Caesars.
That's why they put him down
Yeah.
because they talk.
They're like, come with me.
Right. They were
Yeah,
probably,
like-
they
and
were
Follow
then they
Rafiki.
and they talked to the lady, right?
Yeah,
And then
I'm telling you, these agents were out here trying to find this monkey,
Like
and the
about to
whole
die
time
from
they were in the
COVID?
trees laughing, like, "Look at this motherfucker
Yeah.
trying to find us."
The ladies
Nah,
that die
for
from
real.
COVID.
oh yeah, she's
So
gonna
she doesn't
Oh,
talk.
we should follow up and see if that lady that interacted with the monkeys actually survives.
Mhm.
I like this one. I like that the monkeys can talk possibly.
Yeah, I like
theory.
that.
That's a good theory. I
Like
like that one.
Rafiki from The Lion
Yeah,
King.
yeah, I can
that
see
nigga
that.
was smacking lions with his
Yeah,
stick.
he
All
was
that.
savage.
Yeah.
Think of Caesar from Planet of the
Oh
Apes.
yeah, him too. What did he say?
No.
No, yeah, that's what it was.
Yeah. Well,
Oh,
I
my
mean,
goodness.
all in all,
The monkeys are not.
it was
on the list
weird
anymore.
and something's not right, and it reminds me of that fucking movie Paul with the alien. Like there's
Yeah.
something else.
I think I seen that
government
movie like
lost
one
the
time.
alien.
Yeah.
There was
AKA
alien.
Nairo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's something going on there, and
Shout out to
they're
Nairo.
not gonna tell us.
Yeah.
And we'll never know unless we deep dive interview that lady.
Let's go.
Yeah, seriously.
Next podcast.
Shared Visionz on the road.
I mean, that would be dope. That's the goal right there. Imagine
What, we go hunt her down?
we just end up making enough money, enough views, and just go on the road and start filming. Like we
I would love to
literally
do
like
that.
make it.
I thought you said get naked.
Make it, make
I know.
Could
Our
you
first,
imagine we
our,
actually make it?
our
make it?
first
Come on.
destination.
Where?
Area 51.
Area
Area
51,
Yeah,
it would have
buddy.
to be.
Or not
Oh.
even Area 51. We would just have to get somebody that worked there or something like that.
Yeah,
Probably
yeah.
Like Craigslist. Whole bunch of
Yeah.
feelers.
Bob
We gotta hire
Lazar, we're looking for you.
Camp out by the
That's
black
his name,
mailbox.
right?
Yeah, Bob Lazar.
Yeah.
Yo, Bob Lazar. He doesn't want to talk anymore.
No, he doesn't. He doesn't want to
I
talk to
don't know.
anybody. You think he want to talk to us?
Yeah, I
But
don't-
see, this is a perfect segue into our crop circle.
Yeah. So.
What should be our next?
Yeah.
I get you. Might as well. Like.
Wait, what was our other thing?
What was it?
Crack pipes.
I mean, that's more current, but I guess we could end with that. Go ahead, aliens.
Yeah, it'd be a good thing to end with.
Go ahead. Where are we going with this? Because I wasn't sure.
Yeah, I have no idea where we're going with this.
Yeah, let me hear
Okay, this is going to be real short and sweet. This has been bothering me for years and years and years that there are still people that exist on this planet we call Earth.
Hold on. Before you continue, we've literally done like probably 2 segments on this, and I have clips literally on the Instagram right now of you saying the same exact thing. But go ahead. Go on.
Really?
Saying what?
Go
That
on.
like
That I
There's people
can't
that
believe
still
that
don't believe
people
it?
still don't believe it, and like not even like they're like, oh, what you think life isn't like an amoeba or something like that? No, like obviously you think we're the most intelligent life on Earth.
I mean, I wasn't going to go that direction.
Let me hear.
Well-
I'm sorry. I'm such an asshole.
I was going to
Drop
go
the
very
bomb.
close to that direction. I was going to
It was gonna sound
I was
something
gonna
like that.
Skim it. I was
Wasn't
definitely
gonna
going
be
to
that.
skim it.
Oh man.
I just can't believe that even after all the podcasts we have previously done about aliens, saying the same thing, that these people still don't that they believe that there's no other alien outforms out there.
Yeah, I think it's most definitely ridiculous.
But
like,
how? How do you not think that there's other things out there? And like the government is straight up like pissing on us with information, and nobody is like there's still people that are like, nah.
Yeah.
I really don't. I don't meet a lot of people, but I have not met. I can't remember anybody who's ever been like, no.
I've met so many
No,
people.
I have.
Really?
Yeah, I've met so many
I met people that
No,
are like,
I've
no,
met
I
people
just,
like
I just
that
can't
too.
believe in it.
And
I
it's
just
just
can't
like
believe it.
it come when you never want to talk to that person again.
And what about
But-
all the religious people? All the people that are very, very religious. There is no way that they
Fair
believe
Yep.
in
I don't
extraterrestrial
talk to
life.
enough people.
They do not.
I don't like
Absolutely not. Their religion forbids it.
You know, it's funny too because every single time, like, I've heard somebody say, like, no, I don't think I could believe in aliens. Like, I just can't. I like the first thing I say to them. So you believe that we are the only thing in this universe that goes for? Nobody knows how
Like
long
infinity.
it goes for. Nobody knows how long. You really think we are the only living
Like how
species?
self-centered.
And that,
Seriously.
but literally, once I said, they're like, "Well,
You know the kind of bubble you got to be living in to have that kind of mind.
Yeah.
Frame,
People don't know enough. Like people really just don't know enough.
You
And
know-
they're,
you
they're
know-
honestly, they're like ostriches. They put their head in the sand and their butt is out, and they think that they're safe.
Yeah.
Like that's how they
Yeah.
are. They literally are fucking ostriches.
The other day I was watching this thing on like aliens, like people who've been abducted, and there was this lady. I don't remember her name because I wasn't paying attention. I was like half asleep, but I was still like listening. Yeah. This lady came out with a book, and it has to do with like UFO encounters and abductions, and she pretty much like tried to debunk all of this stuff. So she made this whole book about all this stuff that she quote unquote debunked. And then this other person came out and pretty much rebunked I don't even know if that's the word.
Debunked her.
Debunked the debunk.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, debunked her and was like, no, that's not true because it's not. And he was pretty much saying, like, she tried to say that every single person's UFO encounter or abduction was literally almost identical. And he was like, but it's not because of this and that. And you literally interviewed everybody who you found fit the profile. You know what I mean? Fit the profile of what you were looking for. So you can make it identical. Okay. But everybody else is different.
Yes. And also, that's fine that maybe we can explain away certain things that are happening now with like technology and Photoshop and blah, 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 blah. But how do you explain the paintings and like the ancient texts and stuff like that clearly, show like signs of extraterrestrial life? This is straight up fucking history, bro.
Maybe they were tripping balls.
Like, okay, but even if they were, how do you know that that's not something?
If they were tripping balls all around the world then? Because there's places where they all show it.
You think everybody was tripping balls?
No, I think that the shamans and like the priests of certain like cultures back in the day were all tripping balls, yes.
Well, have you tripped balls before?
Right, let me ask you that.
Yeah. Because if you have, you have experienced some shit too.
I was literally just about to answer.
And you believe in it too.
Of course.
Hold on.
I don't think it's fake. Hold on. Wait, you're trying to interrupt everybody. I don't think it's fake. I think that.
What does tripping balls have to do with it?
Because I see aliens when I trip balls.
That's what I'm saying.
That's
the point I'm trying to get at.
Do you believe they're real?
I do.
Okay.
So but I don't know if they're real physically. That's what I'm trying to say here. I don't know if they're real physically.
Maybe not.
Yeah.
But they still exist.
But how? But they could probably exist telepathically.
I think I think they know how to form themselves physically. I think they know how to play both sides.
I agree.
All right. So here's my theory.
I don't know.
Here's my theory.
Well, because there are physical evidence of aliens, right? So
there are technology and things that are found that absolutely make no sense.
iPhone there is
fuck the iPhone. You think
evidence right there?
No, fuck that. You think the stealth bomber was just randomly created by a human being?
Obviously not.
Come on, just the architect of it itself, on top of the fact that it is so silent you can't even hear it go through the air.
They reverse engineered technology that was.
You really think that was made by a human?
Spaceship.
Come on.
It's called reverse. They reverse it.
I really wouldn't be surprised if that uses some part of
I told this story.
115.
I probably told this story last time we did the alien podcast. I'm going to tell it again really fast. I lived in Pennsylvania. I had a neighbor who me and him would just sit outside smoking cigarettes like at night, right? And this guy was an old motherfucker, probably he looked like shit. He was probably like 70. Vietnam vet. He got fucked up by Agent Orange. He was on dialysis. Yeah. He was going to die. Me and him just smoked cigarettes and talked.
They tried to kill him.
He told me that he was at the end of I was about to move, and he knew I was about to move. I wasn't probably going to see him again. And he's told me one night, he was like, listen, I got like general friends still who are top generals in the military, and they've told me that the iPhone and all the technology that we have has been given to us by aliens, and the government sells the technology to the highest bidder, so therefore Apple would be the highest bidder.
They trickle it out.
Yeah, and they trickle it out slowly, and we're gonna have crazy technology. We're fucking 2020, 2040, bro. 2030, it's gonna be fucking nuts.
Technology is moving really fast right now. Like, it's not moving slow. Like,
faster than it ever has.
To be honest with you, I don't think you ever told that story.
I don't remember. But really he told me that he has generals, and they say that they have way more crazy shit that we can ever fathom.
Well, I heard fiber, what's it called? The
fiber optics?
Yeah, fiber optics was found on the UFO.
Oh, well, yeah.
And they reverse
that
engineered
makes sense.
it.
Even our boy Joe Rogan had his podcast about how apparently the government smokes DMT and has round.
That was Alex Jones said all that.
Yeah,
well,
he had him on Joe Rogan. But and to be fair, Alex Jones, for everything that you can look up, and anything that he says that you can look up and do look up, he's correct about.
Yeah.
So,
So
like,
Besides
the
for Sandy
government is taking DMT. And
I
they're
don't even
having
know about that.
straight
I don't know
up-
if I believe
You know,
that.
I'm
I
not
don't want to
gonna
get into
touch
that.
What are you guys talking
Yeah,
about?
I'm not going to
I'm not
touch
even.
that.
I'm not even talk about. I don't
Okay,
know. I don't know
because
enough about
that
it.
is
I don't know
a-
I'm
enough
What
about
are
it.
you guys
saying,
talking
look,
about?
look, I,
Sandy Hook.
Sandy Hook.
I don't want to talk about.
I just I
I
don't. All
remember
right,
Sandy
all
Hook.
right.
No, don't even talk
Look,
about it.
I'm not
Alex
gonna get
Jones.
into it,
Alex
yeah.
Jones. All right, I agree with him almost 90%.
He might be an agent. He might be an agent.
90%.
He's
of
He's
the
dropping
time.
a lot
Look,
of info.
all
He's
I'm
dropping
saying-
a lot of info, but he still might be an agent.
All I'm
Yeah.
saying is that obviously,
anybody's an agent.
look, obviously he's a human being. He's not going to be right 100% of the time.
Is he a
and-
human being or like a reptilian?
No, he's
Maybe
definitely
he's a
not a
reptilian.
reptilian.
Why not?
He
He
might
could
be an
be.
agent.
He could
He
be-
might
Yo,
be an
he's
agent.
actually pretty funny.
Okay, but hold on. Can we go back to the Schmalians? So,
Well, let's get it
Reptilians
in.
are
Yeah,
aliens.
no, we're getting
Yes.
into the.
Yes.
Yeah, but that
but I'm
all
just saying
ties
they,
into this.
Let me finish,
Go ahead.
please. Did you just give me a look?
I'm giving.
Come on.
Come on, yeah.
DMT, smoking DMT, government, and having straight up roundtable conferences with aliens about, I don't know, like fucking peace treaties and releasing technology and like what can happen.
In exchange for what?
I mean, in exchange for the technology.
Our
All right.
lives.
Yeah.
Then
Yeah,
then
but
wait.
what
Can
are
I
we
would make
giving?
money
What
Can
are,
I-
what are we
technology.
giving them?
boom? Let me.
for to receive the technology.
Well, can I tell you-
Our lives for the
Yeah,
fact that
our
we can
energy.
be.
Forget all that. Can I tell you what Alex Jones said after that?
Yes.
Yeah, he said that he related it to the Mayans and the
Right.
Aztecs in Mexico, ancient
Yeah.
Mexico. These motherfuckers, he pulled out multiple evidence of the Mayans did a lot of psychedelics and they got in contact with beings that they called gods, and the kings that did the fucking shit and that were sitting at the top of the pyramid, the psychedelics, they were instructed to basically murder children, sacrifice them to the gods, cut their testicles off, like castrate themselves, right?
So they were dealing with evil entities, pretty much.
Or they were dealing with, maybe, but it was depopulation entities. And what if they're the
Yeah.
same ones that are fucking
well, let me
Here
ask you
we
this:
are.
Why do the
Welcome.
bad entities come through and
Hold
not
on.
the good ones? Like,
I guess I think it all has to do with what's going on in your mind at that not at that very moment.
yeah, but what's going on in that person's
regular
mind is
basis.
what we're dealing with right now. So if that's the
But
case,
that's what I'm
What'd
saying.
you say? I'm sorry.
no,
Repeat.
because if these people are just getting high off of DMT
Yeah.
and then telling these people to kill kids and chop off nuts and shit like that,
Yeah.
we're still dealing with that today. Because look
Yeah.
what we're going through
Yeah,
today.
100%. That's what I'm
So,
saying. Well, that's what Alex
Where's
Jones
the
was
good?
saying. but
Where's
he's
the
like-
good ones at? That's all I'm saying. Like,
Well, think about this. If
because we know there's a balance. We know.
you smoke DMT, smoking DMT and doing psychedelics is a quick way to get to whatever fucking other side there is, right?
Are you
But
conjuring these
Think
specific
about that. Think about that.
entities?
If
Is
you
that
don't-
what you're doing?
If you do it with a purpose and you want to talk to something specific, you can and
Yeah.
you will. You feel me?
You just have
But
to have the
also,
right
if you go, for the average person, if they go in there and not know what the fuck they want from it, then
Anything can come through.
anything can come through. You feel me? With psychedelics, and I see
Yeah.
people get fucked up off of psychedelics, and it's aliens.
All right.
all
Well,
aliens.
I can say with my recent experience.
Oh,
And-
let's hear it. Go ahead. What do you got?
Do you want me to tell the story or do
Really
you?
fast.
All
Yeah,
right.
if you
So
can.
with my recent experience, and this is how I knew, because my first experience, I went into it with a free mind. I don't give a shit what happens. You take me and show me what you want to show me. Best time of my life. My second experience, I had a bad experience my first hour because I didn't know what to expect, didn't know what to do,
To be fair, we all do.
and I wasn't in the
Yeah.
right
The
mindset
come up is
because of,
fucked up.
I wasn't in the right mindset because of certain.
He said he was drinking too.
Well, not only that. You
Yeah,
know
but
what I'm
I
talking
understand.
about.
I understand.
All
We
right,
don't
so anyway, so I wasn't in the right mindset, but it wasn't until after that hour that I'm like, crap, I got a while before I gotta settle down.
Yeah.
So I was like, you know what, fuck it, I don't care, just show me, whatever. The last 2 hours, best feeling I've ever had. I felt love for everybody in the air.
Did you see anything?
Yes,
What'd you
there
see?
was a bunch of little midget things.
This
like
was off of Shroomies.
Yes. Have it like a bunch of little midget. I can't even explain what they looked like. They were partying and like literally like on the surface of my head.
So basically, it's just about love.
Yes.
They,
Literally.
had, they,
Like
they
it
was
all
putting
comes
that
down
crop
to-
circle on his
Like
head.
when I
Comes down to
when I
that.
tell you, I
Yo,
texted you.
that's how you
I
got the
texted
crop
Ty,
circle on
I
his
said,
head.
Yo, and like everybody like that I was talking to
The
that
crop
night.
circle was
Yeah,
set.
That
that's how
night.
he got the crop circle on his head.
Everybody I was talking to that night, I texted like
Hashtag blessed.
a short little sweet like, keep being you.
Where was
you know?
mine, Billy?
Yeah, I wasn't texting you that night.
Damn,
I wasn't.
real serious.
I thought that like this
no.
podcast brought all
She
of us
said,
together.
"Where was
No, no,
I
Wait,
didn't
did
get
you
one
text
either,
us?
so
Yeah.
don't worry.
I
I didn't
texted
get one
all
No,
either.
all I'm saying.
I didn't
no,
get
no.
shit.
But if I got a text from
He
you,
probably don't even got my number saved. It just
You didn't get anything
pops
either?
up. No,
I bet you I can show him his phone number right now.
nah.
I'll do it.
That shit probably say
Anyway.
Diggz with an S. That's not how you spell it.
Actually, no, it's a Z.
That'd be hilarious. What?
It's a Z.
It probably got
Um,
one G in it though. But
no,
go
2
ahead.
Gs.
It's
All
Diggz.
right,
Diggz.
all right.
Diggz.
It's CH. You know?
Diggz.
Diggz.
Anyway, I texted Jay, Ty, and Taylor because I was texting
Because
Jay.
Jay and because Ty.
No, because
Anyway, yeah.
no, because I was
Mhm.
texting
Fuck
Jay
everybody
about
else.
everything that was going on, and because Ty was pretty much the reason why I did it.
Anyway, aliens.
Long story short.
that goes off of what I was gonna say. I'm sorry. This is my theory. I think, come everything that's out there in the universe. I think when it comes to seeing stuff in a different dimension, whatever the case is, whether it's a different dimension or not, it's still in the same universe, just in a different time. You say, if you go to a different planet or
Bro,
whatever
telling
the
you.
case is, a million light years away or whatever, you put a super duper telescope to Earth, they say you will see dinosaurs.
Yo, why does alcohol?
Because it's so...
Yo,
Hold on. Go ahead.
Because but if you put a super telescope, you will see dinosaurs because it's so many light years
Yeah.
away that you don't even know what's actually going on at that very
So
moment.
basically, yeah, that's what
So
they say.
in
It's like
universe there is no time.
when we see
which
supernovas
means-
here, it's like
Exactly.
supernovas before.
Time is man-made.
So which means that there's no time. So which means when you are doing these psychedelics and say you go into a different dimension, these are actually times that are happening. We just don't know it's happening at a different time than
Yeah.
what we are
Time's
in
relative.
right now.
Why does alcohol like make me ballsy with like right now, like as you're telling the story, I'm like, damn, I kind of want to trip.
he wants to trip
Why,
out.
why do you think that day
I
was
don't.
like,
Yeah, I know.
I'm
It's
doing
like
But that's not what you're supposed to do.
I know that. So, but it's like making me ballsy.
It's like a
Yeah.
trap almost.
Yeah.
But I feel
Yeah,
like it's a
yeah,
trap.
yeah, it is.
It's
yeah,
a
you're
trap.
Right. No, I'm not doing it.
And I'm telling you, those
Just feeling it.
those entities were like, haha, perfect time.
Yeah, but why does the government not want us to kick it with aliens? Like,
Long story short, aliens exist. Blink-182 told you this a long time ago. It's a fact at this point, and if people don't believe it, and if they still question it to this day, like how much more do you need to get hit in the fucking face with it? Like it's insane. And the
Yeah.
fact that people on a larger scale aren't trying to figure out more is also bananas.
Oh, I'm
well,
sorry.
like you said earlier, like a lot of people are religious and they just don't want to cross
Yo,
that
if
line.
the Earth is
They
flat,
just don't.
If the Earth is possibly flat, and I'm not saying it is. If we're enclosed in some kind of bubble here, how are the
Firmament.
how
maybe.
how are the aliens that are coming here? Tell me.
They have permission to go through.
Fair
it.
enough. Fair enough. That's good.
They
enough
have
for
the
me.
technology.
That's fair enough. Let's
And
wrap
it's
it up.
also you obviously we're not enclosed to the point where there's not an opening. We're like a sliding door almost. You know what I mean?
No, I think there is.
Could be.
I think because
Or
No,
the
no,
people-
no, but that's what I'm saying.
or
I
the
think
people
there's
that
a
are-
sliding door. There has to be something where they can.
There has to be a
enter
way
and
they
exit.
Yeah, there
or
has
there's
to be a
like
way.
lock,
Or-
because not
have you
everyone's
seen the
gonna be
rocket
trapped
ships
in
never
Aliens.
made it out like
Or-
the atmosphere?
Or aliens are in a hollow Earth.
They're in hollow Earth.
So there actually
Until
is
the
no outer
rest of the
space.
universe is empty.
There's no outer. Well, possibly not.
I think they're in both.
I don't think that
I
there's
don't-
no
I don't
outer
know.
space.
Well, what if it's all a fucking simulation and none of it's real anyway? So
Who
fuck
wants-
it all.
Who wants to go to a hollow Earth?
I want to so bad. Anyway, can we
love
wrap
to.
it up? All right, what are we
All
doing?
right, that's done. All right,
Our next topic.
aliens are
Next
real.
topic. Aliens.
Next topic.
Real, definitely.
Crack pipes and Joe Biden.
Joe Biden.
Yo, what is he doing, bro? Y'all seen this shit? Joe
Explain.
Biden.
I still don't
Explain.
know if it's real.
Joe,
No,
it
it's real.
is.
No,
It
it's
is.
real.
Joe
It's
Biden.
100% real.
I was shocked.
Is it a distraction?
Of course. It's
Absolutely.
Yeah.
But even if it's a distraction,
still-
you know what the issue is.
That's their purpose,
is that
though.
is that
yeah,
people.
it's more
Yeah,
outrage.
yeah.
You
People
are
understand
looking
we're
at-
gonna be
yeah.
like,
Yep.
But no, it's not even outrage because they did it. But people are just gonna be like, huh, fucking idiot.
Does anyone? Do you think
Nobody
anyone's out there
sees like that.
No,
It's,
but I'm saying, is there any like person out there that's like, this is a good idea?
No.
This guy said he was going to
Maybe-
cure
yes.
cancer on when he was campaigning. Yes, he said he was going to cancel all student loans. And the thing he does is give crackheads free. I ain't never hear a crackhead complain about a crack pipe ever in my life.
Do you guys agree with the syringe part? Like, I understand the syringe part.
No.
Hepatitis and
No.
HIV. Whoa.
From a public health
all right.
perspective,
Guess what? The drugs are still illegal.
We haven't talked-
So you're helping somebody do something illegal. If I did that, it would be called aiding and abetting, and I would go to jail.
He's right. But you know what's
New York
Possession of
has
Yeah.
You know New York has like methadone clinics and like clinics that are medically kind of run that are for heroin addicts to go shoot up, right? New York has that.
Yes.
So what is Biden
So
doing?
it's California.
I didn't know California also has it. Makes sense. Biden is just extending it countrywide. And I understand the syringes because you're stopping HIV and hepatitis, okay? Theoretically. Theoretically, you're stopping, okay? Clean syringes. But what the fuck disease can you get from a crack pipe?
How much HIV is passing through syringes in
Herpes?
2022?
Everybody has herpes.
Okay.
a lot.
Those people need to go to rehab. They don't need clean syringes.
Yeah, you're right.
No,
you know.
But-
How
But
about you
there's-
take
wait,
that
wait,
$30
hold on.
million?
Oh my God, I just had an
How about
idea.
you take that $30 million
Wait,
and
what if-
put them all
hold
in
on. What if you
rehab?
Pay people to get clean.
Wait,
Exactly.
No, hold on. No, because
That's
they'll
a
just
good one.
no,
Exactly.
no, it's not because they're just gonna buy crack with that money. You know
There's
what
got
it
to
is?
be stipulations
No.
to the money.
You know what it is? Instead
Gotta
of
be clean for a
wait,
month.
hold on.
No, longer than that.
Shut the fuck
like
up.
a year.
Shut up.
No.
Instead of handing out free crack pipes and using our tax dollars on stupid shit just to pay off your trillions of fucking debt that you owe, why don't you spend our tax dollars on paying the rehab nurses and everything and make fucking rehab free for people who actually want to
do that.
for people who actually want to get clean but don't have the fucking money because they spend all their money on crack or heroin.
That makes perfect
But
sense.
it doesn't matter. That rehab should be fucking free. People like you want to care for the people.
That should be at least government funded.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Or hear me out. The government can get rid of drugs for like a huge amount of it, but
How'd
they
that
choose
work
not
out?
to.
How'd that work out? The drug war?
Yes.
No, but they're not.
Back
They don't
themselves-
want that.
They don't
We
want
know-
to.
They don't want
They don't want
The
to. That's what I'm
CIA
saying.
is on paper
Wait a
putting
minute.
crack in
Yeah.
California.
They don't want to get rid of the drugs.
There it is.
What?
That's how they fund their drug war. They hand out free crack pipes.
Of course. Oh yeah, of course. They just, you know what? It's not even.
What if
I don't think it's about the
crackhead-
drug war, but I don't think it's fully about the drug war. I think it's about.
that
I
simple.
think it's about ruining America and killing America.
Yep.
I think America.
100%.
I think they're trying to ruin. Like they're trying to ruin us. That way, somebody else sadistic could take over, and we give them all the power, and then we're like, save us, and then we're communists, some bullshit like that.
But I
Or-
really,
or-
I want to piggyback off of what you said. Like, but why crack pipes? Like, you're literally like, there is no other reason to give out crack
Like,
pipes.
what
than
about
to say,
free papers
continue-
for smokers?
Well, hold on, but
could
yeah,
use that.
exactly.
I could use free
But,
papers.
yeah, but like, why? Like, there's no like public health. Like, what is it about like crack pipes? Like, if there was like, oh, there's many people.
said
Yeah,
racial
if you
equity.
go
Hold
the
on.
yeah, that's the most insulting part though.
But
You
they're
get what I'm saying? Like
I would understand.
racial equity to him is giving black people crack pipes.
Hold on. Let you speak.
But if like, I would understand if there was like something about the crack pipe, like, oh, like hundreds of thousands of people are cutting themselves and killing themselves on like the
Crack
sharp
pipes
crack
are
pipe.
exploding.
Yeah, like,
We're getting
Crackheads,
safer,
yeah, like-
indestructible
Yeah.
crack pipes.
yeah, like even that makes more sense to
New
me.
paper straw crack pipes.
Like, but like they're straight up being like, well, we know you smoke crack and we're like kind of okay with it, so here's like some more and just keep it going.
Here's a nice little
Keep it
crack
going.
pipe for you. Just
It
make
makes-
sure you clean it
there's
with
no
this.
Let
logic.
Diggz say what he was gonna say.
No logic.
No, I forget what I was gonna say.
What?
It's just
It's
insulting.
insulting,
It's
yeah.
insulting. Like that's how you give back to the black community.
Racial
Let's not talk
equity.
about what Donald. You know what? We're not even
No,
gonna
I
talk
don't go
about
there.
that
but
guy.
I'm just saying, like,
But he did more. He didn't give out crack pipes. He
not doing
actually
more. He fucking what?
he put more money
didn't do
into it.
Yeah, but
He put money into
it's
real
not enough.
shit.
It's not enough.
Maybe it's not, but
not.
But it's
guess
never
what?
gonna be enough in
yeah,
4
and-
years.
And let me tell you something. Donald Trump is not black. Now, I mean, he can only see it
No
from the
shit.
perspective.
No way, really?
Yeah, but
Wait,
you're
no,
saying
no,
it's
no,
not
no,
enough.
no,
He's
no,
doing
no.
what he can. He's
Donald
doing.
Trump's not black.
You gotta
Yeah,
be shitting
He's
me.
Are you
not
serious?
black. Yes, he's
Are you
not
sure?
black. Yes.
No, you're right. He's orange.
Are you?
Yes,
I thought he was
I'm
like
positive.
I thought he was a tinted
He is
black.
orange though. He's kind of black.
Orange
Go
is
ahead,
a shade
tell
of
me.
black.
Black people
Orange
used to
is a
fuck with
shade of
Donald
black.
Trump.
Orange is the new
yeah,
black.
black.
Yeah, orange is
That's
the new black.
weird.
Yeah,
Orange
look
is the
at
new
that.
black. That's
Yeah.
fucking weird.
Wow.
See?
I don't
Did
like
we
that.
just come up with a fucking
A conspiracy?
Donnie,
Did
yeah.
we just come up with a conspiracy,
Yeah.
guys? Oh my God, you heard it here first. Orange is the new black. They planned
That is all based on Donald Trump
being black. Donald Trump is black.
Well, he's treated like a black person, so what the fuck is it do? Like,
Orange is the new
they
black.
treat him like one.
Yo, that's crazy. That's a good one.
No, man, there's no logic to this thing at all. Zero. I don't even understand their explanation.
I'm about to go get some. I'm about to go get some crack pipes. Maybe I can go sell them. Maybe we can go. All right, I got
You
an
can't
idea.
sell
you know what we're
something
about
that they
to
can
do?
get for
We
free.
can go. Yeah, but they're not gonna.
Listen, this
Crackheads are
listen,
retarded. Come
th-
on.
It's literally encouraging.
Crack
people
is
to
like
smoke
an
Right
old
now.
ass drug.
Listen,
Yeah.
listen, this podcast, we're gonna stop right where you said we're about to go get some crack pipes, and then we're gonna restart the cameras, and we're all gonna be fucked up on crack.
So are we fucked up on crack right now? Like we're gonna pretend?
I'm not
I mean,
doing
we're
that.
already pretending.
Wait, what? Oh, we broke
She's
the
like,
crack.
I
We broke the
can't
crack
do that.
pipe. We broke the crack pipe. We can't even do it.
Okay, but regardless,
Yo.
like again, going back to the syringes,
You got some.
going back to the syringes, it makes sense that they're actually trying to prevent something. I don't. Can
do
you
they
guys come up with one idea? I just want one idea of why this is a good idea.
I want to know what they're thinking.
One
Like,
reason.
actual, like,
Just
good
one
thinking.
reason.
If
Can
we-
you guys
I
come up with
can't.
one
I
reason?
cannot.
I can't. No, I can't. You
Hold
want to
on,
know?
hold on. Let me think, let me think.
Wait. Hold on. You want to know why I can't think of a good idea with this? Because in the past, since 2011, I've known over 25.
Racial equity.
25 crackheads.
20
Go ahead.
Since 2011, I've known over 25 people who have OD'd and passed away from heroin. All right. 10 of them personally known. 5 of them deeply known. By you giving out a syringe is just telling them giving them the green light to do it.
Especially with fentanyl right now.
Yes. Giving them the
Crack.
green light to do it.
Crack
So
too.
by giving them a syringe, whether they I mean granted some of them maybe they snort it. You're right. But by giving them free syringes, it's just telling them sure, go ahead.
I agree with
Fucking
you.
do it.
But there still is some logic behind it.
Public
There's
health. I
there's-
get that
no,
part.
to me
Where?
there's no fucking logic. I don't give a fuck
That
if
they're
you're
going to do it regardless, but if they don't have
Yes,
enough syringes, they're
because
just
you
going to
wanna-
share them.
Okay, but you want to know something? They're saying, okay, well, we're just trying to make it seem like we're doing the okay by stopping the HIV or stopping the hepatitis or whatever the case is. But it's okay. We're gonna make it seem like we're the good guys because one way or another, they're gonna fucking OD anyway off of fucking fentanyl, or they're just gonna OD because they just get so high and they can't fucking contain themselves. That's exactly what it is. One way or another, there's nothing that you can say that can actually make it good that they are giving out free syringes. Heroin is a fucking bad fucking drug, and nobody should be fucking taking it. So by you giving out free syringes is just forcing people to do more fucking heroin, and it's a depopulation thing. There's nothing in this fucking world that you can say that can actually convince me that this is a good idea.
I mean, I don't think that it's a good idea at all.
We're trying to figure out his
Yeah.
mindset.
I just think that they had an excuse for that.
What is
But
it?
but there should be
But
no
there,
excuse.
But there shouldn't be. But what is the excuse? Like, I still don't have one
You know what's
good
wait.
reason.
You're not gonna get
for
one
Wait,
either.
wait. I have
Yeah.
I have something to pull up.
I'd never give a good reason. For
The Prince. What the fuck is the Prince of England's name?
Andrew?
Andrew.
No, the other one.
Charles?
I guess the
Whatever. The
the
one that's
red-haired one,
married
the
to
red-haired one.
Harry?
Harry.
Prince
the
Harry, yeah.
young one. Yeah.
The step
Harry.
one.
He's like just came out over the past 7 days and has been like really adamant about people getting tested for HIV.
Yeah.
After everybody got the
HIV
the jabby
spiked
jab.
in like straight people than it has been
Over the
Yeah.
past 2 years or
Yeah,
over the past year.
over the past years.
Says who?
It was on TikTok.
That's scary. Yeah,
TikTok,
but
you
I'm
heard it
a-
here
We can
first.
look
Yeah.
it.
Oh,
we can
yeah.
look it up. We'll look it up. I'll look it up. I'll put it here.
that
Hold on.
actually
Let's find
reminds
out.
me.
Let's
that
see if it's
reminds
real or
me.
fake.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's real or fake. Well, you decide.
That reminds me though.
Mm.
It's funny that we're giving out free crack pipes to the president whose
We're not giving. Yeah.
son
We didn't even touch
is
on that.
addicted to
We didn't
fucking
even
crack.
touch
This
on
all
that.
makes sense
No,
now.
he's
Yeah.
just trying to help him out,
Yeah.
man.
Or
Yeah.
no, what was the meme?
Save some money.
This president is the most gangster president ever because his son's addicted to crack, so he wants everybody to know what it feels like
Yeah.
for their
He
son to
wants
be addicted
everyone
to
to
crack.
do crack.
Everybody's
Wow.
son to do crack.
He wants to make it okay that you have a family member.
Yeah,
that is
he
addicted
doesn't want
to
everybody.
drugs.
drugs.
Yeah.
Because you know
it's
what's crazy?
normalize it. Normalize
Yes,
it.
exactly. Because you want to know something? 5 years ago, you had a fucking you had a family member who was addicted to drugs, and that not only your immediate family, but that person was frowned upon in that family. Now he's trying to make it seem like, oh,
You might have
yo, it's so cool to have a family
It's
member.
not
Yeah.
cool, but it's like we'll help them out, or like it's normal. It's normal.
Yeah,
what I
but-
want to say, what you just brought up is, and I don't want to like seem like an asshole, but obviously people who are addicted to drugs and like addicts in general didn't grow up very well, right? Okay.
Not at all.
That's
So
not
you could
true
say
though,
that.
because there's been people who grew up decent.
No. I'm not
And
talking about.
still did drugs.
I'm not talking about like it's not about the fucking a rich house.
not about that
It's not
specific
about that.
person.
It's about it. No, it's about the psychological like manipulation or
Fucked up
psychological
shit.
thing that happens to you while you grow up. It could be anything. Rich people get molested and raped too,
Yep.
and rich people are fucked up by their parents who don't care about them.
Yep.
It's a whole thing. You feel me? So
Yeah.
like, it's a universal thing. Drugs are, and. Yeah, it's funny. It's normalizing it and
Yeah.
normalizing like terrible fucking families and shit like
Yeah.
that. What are you laughing at?
I'm just reading. I wanted to look up a reason as to why this was a good idea. And they're saying that they didn't really specify that it's for crack, that apparently they're making these safe smoking kits. That's what they're
Yeah.
called. Safe smoking kits. And they provide like various things. And then it says,
Are there bowls?
what?
Are there bowls? Are there bongs? Are there papers? Are
It
there?
says it's a glass stem that they're providing.
So it's a crack pipe.
A crack pipe.
Right. And then it says,
That's
moreover,
a more elegant way to say it.
Moreover, the smoking kits are not specific to crack cocaine and can also be given to users of methamphetamine
Oh.
and opioids.
Fair enough.
You could smoke meth
You're
with this
right.
too.
You're
Don't
right.
forget.
Right. Well, we forgot. We forgot to
All
mention that. That's-
So
I want to throw up. What fucking? No. We're in a different timeline. I don't even believe. Sometimes I think that I might have died maybe 10 years ago or something, and that everything for the past 10 years has been some kind of purgatory and like fucking hell. Because this shit is crazy.
I think
this doesn't make any sense.
we've been in purgatory for like our whole lives.
Does this not make any
Is this
sense?
the bad
Yeah.
place?
I'll tell you a story though.
It's the bad place.
I'll tell
We're
you
in the
s-
fucking. Come on, Michael. Reset it.
The upside down.
Yeah, come on, Michael.
You know what I'm talking about? You seen the show?
The good
Yeah, the good
No, I
place.
haven't.
Of course,
We're
it's
in the
all-
bad
it's-
place.
yeah, we're in the bad place. Yo, that's
All right.
crazy.
I'll tell you a story.
I want to cry.
Now, when somebody dies, you go to a funeral closest to you, right? What is your thing to do?
Cry.
Be sad.
Okay, there you are. Now, I've grown up, my immediate family has been addicted to drugs almost my whole life. And to this day,
Are you sure about all this?
yeah,
All right.
I'm not saying who, I'm just saying
All right.
immediate family.
All right.
To this day, a person can die that is like close to me, and I won't shed a tear. Won't shed a tear. And it's because I'm so used to it and just so used to bullshit happening that when push comes to shove and that thing happens, I feel like I have to be that strong person that's like, I made it out. I did this. You know what I mean? In a sense of like, I want to feel like I'm accomplishing the fact that I didn't do that. And it's fucked up to think that way. But at the same time, like, seeing the shit that I've seen is really fucked up. And and it's to the point where I knew it was going to happen. So that's why it's more of a like, all right, it happened.
It's a form of PTSD though. PTSD. Pardon me.
I don't
Yeah.
see that. I don't see
Yeah.
that as PTSD though.
Billy, it is because that's like you gotta be able to feel
It's
certain
trauma.
things. and,
But I'm
yeah,
not-
it's
Well, no
trauma.
matter
Hold
how
on,
you
hold on.
look at it.
So number one, 3 things that teach you program your brain. Okay, it's repetition, symbolism, and trauma. Repetition, symbolism, trauma. Those 3 things program your brain and your conscious and subconscious. Okay, that's the way you're programmed. So trauma, and we've all had it. Nobody on Earth, I think, it doesn't have trauma. To be fair to every single person on Earth, you know what I mean. But yeah, bro, it's you get like people.
But I'm happy for the man that it has made me today.
Yeah, bro, but
you know what I mean? Like,
don't you want to? We all need to evolve. All of us.
Fuck that. Keep going.
Hold on,
We
I
all
gotta
need to
piss.
evolve. Go ahead. We all need to evolve, Billy. You feel me? Like
Absolutely.
We gotta keep.
Absolutely. Keep going.
Yeah.
But and I just wanted to tell that story.
Mhm.
I just wanted to tell
Fuck
that story
Diggz.
because people don't understand how much it affects other people. All right? So me personally, my immediate, I'm not even saying my immediate family that should be there for you and help you out. I have maybe 1.5 to 2 people.
I have a question.
And that sounds fucking crazy, but trust me.
I have a question. What do you think like is a better? Because I don't agree with this obviously. What do you think is a better like thing? Do you have an idea? Like a better like what could have anybody?
You already said it.
What?
The
But
rehab,
no.
rehab.
I'm sorry. I didn't specify. I think I kind of cut you off. I'm sorry, but I think that we need like a precautionary measures rather than like rehab.
What,
so
bring
like
back the drug.
I have
Well,
no. Wait, stop. What I'm saying is like
No, I got.
we need to
get
teach.
an answer to this.
Well maybe, but we somehow teach like people to be better people, so that way they don't have to do drugs to cope. That's all I'm trying to say.
Okay. All right.
So bring back Dare.
No.
It's not dare, bro.
No.
No, man. It's being.
Because there
it's
was
teaching
bullshit. Because
people-
I can
I'm
tell you
talking
right now,
about-
my dare teacher crushed a pack of cigarettes right in front of me and said, "I'm never gonna smoke again." Left school that day and saw him smoking a cigarette in his fucking car.
Really?
Yeah.
Who, fucking what's his face? I know who it
Gomez.
was. And damn, I wish you didn't say it, but I'm gonna
Fuck
say it anyway.
that.
You know what?
I know you, Officer Gomez.
He's not a bad guy.
No, he's not.
No.
He's not.
Wait,
a bad
wait,
guy
my
at all.
mom-
Don't talk about fucking people that nobody knows about.
Well, I want to tell the story. It's the cop, the dare teacher. My mom. Damn, I'm like name dropping. I know someone who knows him that he said, as he's growing older, he's like contemplating doing, or he has done mushrooms, because his daughter convinced him to do it, and it's not bad, and yada yada yada. So we get taught by this guy when we're kids that all these drugs are bad, every single one, and then this guy like. This is world. I didn't know that cigarette story. That's great.
All right, so
Anyway, we
well,
gotta wrap
all right,
this up.
pretty
though.
much what you said, right? Now, that is a good idea
What?
when it comes
Precautionary
to
measures?
precautionary measures.
But I don't know what they are. I'm asking.
But when it comes to like kind of going hand in hand, teaching people before they get to that. So if you see people say smoking weed or doing not even smoking weed, doing bigger things, doing Molly, ecstasy, shit like that, doing perks, whatever the case is, that type of stuff, taking precautionary measures on them, yes. But when it comes to the serious shit, when it comes to meth, when it comes to coke, dope, doesn't matter what it is, heroin, everything in that, you have to understand that no matter what you say to them, it doesn't fucking matter. Unless they want to get the help, the help's, like, you can't get them help.
Which is, I agree.
Wait, let me ask you guys
Which
a
is
question.
why the world needs to tackle like morals
Can I
and
ask
like
a question?
love and understanding rather than fucking like afterwards and we have to give this person help.
Can I ask a question?
All I'm trying to say.
Do you guys think that the fact that they reduced like sentences for drug users and like figured out a way to get them out of jail faster and put them back on the streets is worse? Or do you think that they should have more stringent punishments where
Neither.
if you're doing like drugs, maybe they should be stricter? Like maybe they
Neither.
should be like China,
Yeah.
where they put you in
didn't say
jail
the
for
alter-
life.
You didn't say the alternative.
I think this double
Well,
back to what
wait,
Billy
she
said.
didn't see the alternative though. What about rehab?
Yeah, that's the point I was
what other
getting at.
countries do. Brazil does that.
Yep.
Well,
These
I
countries,
think-
other
What's
countries.
wrong with
I think
rehab?
it should be.
Brazil is a disaster.
But
Brazil's a disaster for many other things
hold on.
besides just drugs.
The problem with rehab is like I just
and they
said,
do it in Switzerland.
you can get somebody as
A
much
great
as
job of it in Switzerland.
you can get somebody as much help as you can possibly give them. But if they are not willing to get the help, they are not going to change. You can get them help and they can be clean for 3 months. But best believe if they want to do drugs again, they are going to fucking do drugs again.
yeah,
And
except
that's
if they're
the
going to
issue.
get life in prison for it,
But
it'll
no,
definitely
no,
reduce it.
No, but not only that, but that's what I was going to get to. Yes. Okay. You want to do drugs? You go to rehab for 3 months.
Can we think about the repercussions of what you just said though?
Hold
what
on.
Go ahead.
Well, I was going to say, you go to jail for you go to rehab or jail for 3 months. You come back, you get caught again, you're going to jail
I have
for
a
life.
question. Could we? The repercussions of what you just
Like
said
a second
is that
chance program.
everybody goes to. So even if I have a question,
Everyone
like,
deserves a second.
I have a
chance.
question. I agree.
All right, go on.
If people don't do drugs, how do they cope with this fucked up world? Like, there's repercussions to everything. Everything has
Everybody's different. You're
reaction.
right.
So, like, if people aren't doing drugs, are
Well,
they
they're out, like, killing
murdering
people and
and
shit,
raping
yeah.
people? Or are they stealing and you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
Everybody's
don't-
different, man.
Well, no, the
Everybody can't
dream
handle
is to
that type of
obviously
shit.
get to the core of people's issues, but that's never going to happen.
but
ever.
yes, you can. You can somehow teach people. Like,
But
there's
people are born with like
ways-
mental illnesses
but
that like
there's-
you can't cure.
it's not about like mental illnesses. I think it's all about. I don't think it's about actual. No wait, I don't think it's about actual physical mental illness.
No,
most of it.
That's a whole different
I
ball
think
game.
yeah. I think it's mostly about psychological trauma that has been done to you over a life. It's childhood.
All right, I'm gonna put it out there, and I didn't want to, but I'm going to.
Childhood. That's it. Childhood. You have to fucking save the children.
Go ahead, Billy.
I didn't want to, but I'm going to. Drug abuse is not a mental illness. People keep saying this, and they can say it all they want, and whether they've been through it or not,
Well,
I've seen it.
I don't think anyone says it's a mental illness. They say
No,
it's
no,
a
no,
disease.
no, no. You're
Whoa.
fucking
They say it's a
No,
disease.
wait, hold on. No.
Okay, no, but one way or another, whether it's disease or a mental illness, it doesn't matter. It's none of the above. And people, yes, they can be doing drugs and say, oh, well, I know firsthand because I did drugs. No, I'm on the outside looking in. I've known somebody very dear to me, three people very dear to me who have had problems. And I can tell you it is not a disease. If you choose to do it, it is not a disease. You do not, like, somebody doesn't just choose to get AIDS, or somebody doesn't choose to get chlamydia.
They could, but I don't think they would.
Exactly.
Or you're saying like cancer, like, you know.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, but obviously there's a lot of people who are ignorant and don't
Mark
know
Wahlberg-
things
all right,
and yada,
and,
yada,
and I'm
yada.
sure I think I've said this on the podcast before, but I'll say it again. Mark Wahlberg straight up said he knew somebody who was 30 years old, fit, ran every single day, ate nothing but good food, that knew somebody who was like almost 60 years old, weighed over almost 300 pounds, smoked every day. They went on to live to be almost 95. The person who worked out every day lived another 3 years before they died.
From what?
Don't remember.
Who knows, man?
But the point is that you can get cancer at any time. Just because you're smoking, yes, maybe it increases it, maybe it enhances it.
Yeah, but
it
there's
doesn't
always
matter.
different types of cancer and different reasoning. So like,
Okay,
you
regardless
expose
regardless
shit
of
anyway.
all the cancers.
And the drugs. Can we? What was our whole
But
fucking concept?
I think
Crack
that
cocaine?
they're
Crack
they're
pipes.
saying like you have to understand that also, like, yeah, maybe you don't have to qualify it as a disease or whatever, but it's
that's
a
what
cold
they
hard.
do.
Can I finish? It's a cold hard fact that there's certain drugs, including alcohol, that if you do become addicted to it and then you stop, you can actually die from the withdrawal. Like, it's fucking dangerous.
Okay. Now I've been to 2 different programs, and the only
Billy's an addict.
I guess to the government I am. The only drug that I've ever seen that could actually do that to you is heroin.
And alcohol
And
and
alcohol.
pills,
I've-
certain pills.
What,
It's not
Percocets
just because
too.
you haven't seen it
Percocets
doesn't
too.
mean it's not real.
well,
It's
no,
science.
no, alcohol.
You're-
Alcohol is more liver failure than anything. It's not really like going through withdrawal.
It is.
dying
Yes,
from
it is.
withdrawal.
Yes, it is, bro.
It is.
Listen, we have a really close friend. Listen, we have a really close friend. His father was in the hospital and was an alcoholic, and if his father died in the hospital from his wounds from an accident, okay? If the theory that his family has is that if the hospital would have let his father just have alcohol, he would have been fine. He would have got out of it because alcohol, like, bro, I'm telling you, like.
But that's a theory.
No, because alcoholics need to drink, otherwise they can get very sick and ill, and if their immune system is fucked up, they're susceptible to many other sicknesses easily.
No, you're right.
Because of
You're
withdrawal.
right.
Withdrawal will bring on the
Yes.
susceptible things. It's just
They can get seizures too from stopping drinking alcohol. They can have like different kinds of tremors. It leads to hallucinations, high blood pressure, loss of consciousness, in general.
I'm
There's
pretty sure
so
it's
many
I know a
alcohol,
lady.
Bezos, like Xanax.
Benz-
I think it's
Percocets,
any drug. 'Cause I know a
Benzos.
lady who dropped dead right on Central Ave. She was a crackhead for like 25
She
years,
probably just couldn't
and
get
then
any
she
more crack.
stopped. She stopped. She cleaned herself up.
Yeah,
and-
I mean, I don't disagree with like the fact, but
She had like
obviously
heart
she didn't-
failure. She had.
But within the 5 days of her cleaning up is what I'm saying, or like afterwards.
It was like afterwards.
Yeah.
It was
Well, afterwards,
I think-
even
Yeah.
that, that's like obviously.
She
but
was clean probably
I
for
think
like
what
a
it is
good-
in the general aspect is that the drugs or the alcohol, like, I mean, alcohol is a drug. Like, it fucks you up so much that it produces the body to the point where not that the body needs it, but it's so weak and so vulnerable that if it doesn't have it, that's what makes it collapse. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
to the point where you need it, yes. But, like, it's not that.
But the answer to that is obviously weaning people off of fucking drugs. Obviously, it's not that hard. It's not rocket science. But always please, everybody, just say that we need to save the children from trauma and just end it right then and there, and you don't ever have to worry about it again, bro. And that's ending the trauma that's in the fucking TV every fucking day too, by the way. But
And the
internet, social media, fucking school, everything, bro. But I'm gonna go smoke some crack. About to wrap this up.
All right, we out of here, man.
This is the Shared Vision Podcast.
Yeah, this is Shared
I'm
Visionz.
Kill Bill.
What's up? I'm Jay So.
I'm Eve.
I'm King Diggle.
Smoke some
We out.
King Diggle. Peace out.
Peace.